G'day, this is Adam Spong, and I thought I'd give a slight introduction to the over 40 years of the difference of an adult with autism and the effects of the, the art as therapy. The, the topic was this is just this is just practice one. I know us autistic. In the past, I've met over about 10,000 autistic autism people on the autism spectrum. We mainly screen on the popular networks online. And if you have art projects on the Twitch, and as the art projects are like ASMR, so the ASMR streams are very much centered like me with my Lego builds. So as I have blue shirt, I also represent myself in the blue shirt. And with the blue is the highlight of my Hogwarts builds, which I do with the Lego community. So from the dawn of the internet in 1993, we were told not to represent ourselves online, but person with autism cannot talk about things different from what they're interested in. So, as autistic in the 1990s, I began to get a following that would like to see my artwork. But the GeoCities that existed back when we were doing the internet, it doesn't exist anymore now, and the MySpace has since disappeared. So there's no real way of showing that my university knowledge and my lecturer, who was in the psychology field, mainly literary psychology. So we were examining how to write about ourselves in a writing perspective, devoiding the nouns, devoiding any context of identity, making all of our actions as verbs. So that was complex. It was roughly 3 years of university to finally achieve that knowledge of thinking through the basis of. Now, in the second version of this video, I will look at the pauses and the slight ers and ahs that I just did in, in doing that discussion. But the basis was that this was the speech I was gonna do in this video. As always, do the typical autistic scratches and things. I also found the asexual community online in 1995. Now I know some people in the autistic community say, well, autism doesn't negate uh, the asexual identity. Neither does the asexual identity connect to autism. But we're the ones in charge, aren't we? We don't get told what to say. In fact, most of my psychology lecturers, they didn't understand where I was going with my topic area. The informal care of self has made asexuality a topic that has many layers like a cake. And like a cake with my cup of tea dabbing, I cup of tea dab often. It is my signature. Now, as a YouTube and a you now and a live me and live that and uh, daily streamer for the past 25 years, I've been chatting off and on, I'd say 333 days, mostly about the Lego, but mostly there's this new era of being online where we do not talk about uh, copywritten, like Lego is copywritten. So certain live streams we can't talk about anything. So I went back to what my lecturer taught me, how to express yourself without referencing any nouns at all. That the ability to be autistic online, such approaches negates the expressive and emotional context of the autistic presenter on the social media. So with sorry, it's the middle of the flu season. With the research, the self research of the loneliness, and every 10 years, I go back to the original. So it's been 20 years now. We go back to the original autism network we had, and the Asperger's group, and in each of the over 100 people in the group, only two people, the organisers of a meetup group for autistic people, Asperger, only the organisers were the ones who had a relationship. I find that fascinating information. But in the artistic field of a Lego builder, I think that represents itself. For my room is surrounded with Lego. There is Lego everywhere. My videos are all about how untidy my room is as a Lego builder. It's everywhere. It's all surrounding. But I also talk about topics of things other than Lego, and that is of a fully rounded and complex Batman personality. So I submit this to the autism summit of the Lisa Cassidy or the project of the art of success. There is many outlets for autistic artists to still do their infinite art and be progressive for with the Lego, especially with the Hogwarts. I not only connected to seamstress, cosplay artists, uh, the knitters, the crochet workers were the most part the ones I was after to look at knitting patterns in the Hogwarts. And with knitting patterns, because Lego is so tiny, we can express so much. And when you go down to the tininess of a knitting pattern, you can see each of the colours in each of the little knits of the fabric. So that when we knit, when they knit, we'll look, examine the material. So I will end this as my typical sign off goes. I I have many personalities online. I am the thinking socks mongo. I am the tight cupcakes. It is a world that someone as quiet as me, when I first went online, I always like to copy this. And so I get back into my original personality when I was online, and I'd say, hey, wait, I didn't have the socks on these. I would go, hello, I am Adam Spong, and I don't know who I am. I'm looking for my personality. But within the first 3 years of my uh, dimension lectures, that's it, I didn't want to mention any nouns. The, the lecturers that supported me through university and finally doing a psychology degree myself was the achievement of connecting to more people that I never expected I would. I have this ability to talk to well, it's mainly 60 people, but it's 600 people in the sidelines that I used to chat to every day. But now, because of the internet things, it is an autistic personality who can achieve that 60 people a day, chatting to 60 people a day online and presenting their art. As simple as Lego is, we can stream for 8 hours. In real life, this takes an hour, but with being online, this takes 8 hours to build. This with discussions and talking through my autism. It is an epic Lego build. It is the same with other autistic streamers. We we have this ability to talk more of everything outside of our personal range, like a Lego builder. There is many levels to the Lego build, which people like to talk about in a live stream. So there we go. This is for the autistic communications and education for the art of success. And I'll do a part two because I know I'll look back on this and think, no, there was parts there I shouldn't. Uh, I, I should have stopped Aaron and umming. Oh, cup of tea, Dab. That is catchphrase. Cup of tea, Dab. Good day. And I will submit this as a secondary video. This is just the experiment, just to stop me doing those ums and ahs. There we go. We're at the end. We click the end button. Yeah, I just got to check how long I went for there to see what the second video is going to be. 10 minutes. Okay, no, it was 15 minutes. I'll cut this down to 10 minutes just to make sure that it's a 10-minute video. Ready. All right, it's at the end of the 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good day. Have fun in your endeavors and always keep learning. I know I have. Those days when I started where there's nothing at all. That's another thing uh, with the community. I always notice someone who's artistic and able to express themselves, but when they're first online, they're frozen like me when they're first online, and it takes a while to get someone to chat about their interests. So there we go. We say good day at the 15 minutes. Cup of tea, Dab. Cup of tea. Cup of tea, Dab. Good day. Hey, I've got to press where the stop button is. It's it's always the way that we want to keep streaming. We used to stream an 8-hour videos, so doing 15-minute, 10-minute ones. I've got to keep to the point. Good day.